Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're taking a look at the Santa Claus 2. Oak and I had a lot of fun with the first one, so thought we'd bring Answer along.
Oh, I had some.
Oh, I was going to say, I mean, you're so excited for this movie.
Look at me.
Now, I had seen the first one, so that's why I didn't join these guys with it. I absolutely loved it as a kid. Never saw the second one, so I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see the second one with my two jolly men over here.
We had some genuine gut laughs on the first one. It was one of those films where Mason Quinn and I got to sit down and watch with each other, and we were just laughing, shaking our head, having an amazing time. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one. So
Ho, 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 let's go!
Oh, this is a mess.
Hey, Bob, we are way behind on schedule, so I'm going to need you to get everything hooked up like yesterday. All this stuff needs to be done by tomorrow. Got to have it done.
Boss, I'm not an electrician. I mean, shouldn't we wait for the pros?
This can't be that hard. Couple plugins, couple wires. It's not that big of a deal. We do not have time to wait for the electrician, so just get it done. I'm counting on you, all right?
I'm counting on you. Oh!
Jumping jackrabbits, Bob, what the hell happened?
Oh, I knew this was a bad idea.
Bob's instincts were right, but his supervisor didn't listen. Now Bob's injury could be worth millions.
Wait, did you say millions? Who are these professionals that can help me?
Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury firm with more than 1,000 lawyers and 4,000 case staff ready to fight for you if you become their client. But Bob is worried because he doesn't have the cash to pay for expensive legal fees. Worry no more. When your boss puts you in a dangerous situation and you get hurt, don't settle for less than you deserve. Morgan & Morgan will fight to get you every penny. And the best part? It's completely free unless you win. But Bob feels conflicted. He doesn't want to sue his boss, even if the company hasn't paid him for the last 6 months. When you sue for an injury, you're not suing your boss. You're suing their insurance company. There's no reason to feel bad about getting the compensation you deserve. So if you've been a victim in a car accident, medical malpractice, workplace injury, or any other personal injury, you can hit the link in the description to get Morgan & Morgan to fight for you. Bob did, and he sure is thankful Morgan & Morgan had his back.
Get strong reading from underneath the cap rock, sir. Possible oil flow.
Leo?
Still analyzing.
I thought it looked like Leo 2 Answer. You don't have to feel bad.
A quick look with him with the goatee.
Sounds like tiny hammers.
They better have our boy Bernard in this one.
Yeah.
Remember Bernard? He's also in 10 Things I Hate About You.
sounds like tiny hammers.
Making toys.
Ting, ting, ting,
Oh,
ting.
thanks, buddy. I didn't. I wasn't sure.
Well, we thought we had to spell it out for you
Yeah,
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh. Don't. Now, this is a feel-good
Oh, they
movie,
got-
guys,
they got-
all right? So you see, the Santa Claus, it's a play on words. It's a clause.
Claus with an E.
Clause.
Look how happy everybody is.
Boxing cat films.
Judge Reinhold.
Oh, yes.
He's going to try to sell him a stereo. Yeah, see, they look like elves.
Now they're
free.
Take us
Now
to
these are
Elf
the
on
elves. There's our guy.
Bernard.
ElfCon 3. Oh, it's because we couldn't see the ears. I was like, what's going on here? Look at the headset. The headset had the ear on it.
Take us to ElfCon 2.
Let's go to ElfCon 2.
See the little.
Look at the icons.
Yeah. Hitting the Northern Lights.
Lunar, reflector, northern lights. It's the Star Wars thing. They did not. They did not.
It's a periscope. What are you talking about?
Okay, right. Oh my God. I can't believe they just did that. Oh no.
We have a partridge and a pair.
There he is.
to ElfCom 1. Let's wait for silent running. Look alive, everybody.
Okay, we're at Elfcom 1.
Look at him
silent,
leading, just
run
like
deep.
in Galaxy Quest.
Oh, God, what a gem that movie was.
I lost it. What do you mean you lost it? Wait, sir, you're gonna want to hear this.
You know you better watch out. You better not cry.
Find out where that music's coming from.
Who's the troublemaker?
Look at these 2002 graphics.
It's like Mission Impossible.
Santa, I've got it on a locator.
Somebody's clearly not paying attention to us being at ElfCon 1.
It's just gone.
Oh, in the middle of a chorus.
Nobody needs to know about this, right? Maybe we should mention the Smokey Robinson thing, sir. Just my opinion.
We're at Elfcon 4. All clear.
Oh, clear, guys.
Close.
Let's get back to work. Curtis,
Headphones.
you're 900 years old. Grow up.
Bernard.
See those carrots they had in the background? I know an action star that likes those.
You know, I didn't break any of the rules according to the Santa handbook.
A handbook.
He's Santa when he's fat.
It says elves are encouraged to listen to music. Makes them more creative, productive, and, well, more alert. Look out!
Come on! That thing was so
You all right?
Oh.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen you pop like that before.
Looks like Prancer. Who is that?
Oh, God.
Jeff.
Here's my pen.
Oh. Well, please tell me that it's early in his training. Curtis, what are you going to tell him?
Now,
Jesus, guy. Are you all right?
It was running like Seagal. oh, this is going to be so fun.
Oh my God.
He works with toys and these little people, kids. You know, let me just do what we came here to do.
sure.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Rappelling into school or the mall or something?
This is really dangerous. Someone could catch us at any moment. Kind of exciting.
Oh.
Well, you know, Danielle, I may not come out as alive.
Oh, there goes his back.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Fine.
I'm okay.
What is he doing?
Some kind of mischief in the school. Doesn't sound like Santa would approve of that.
Nope.
Santa Claus
Oh, what's
left
all
nothing.
Someone lost his Christmas cheer.
That's a pretty straight edge red line for using a can of spray paint without any masking tape. Look at this circle. It's a straight. Oh boy.
Who's catching him?
Well, his dad knows if he's being naughty.
Hello, Charlie.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Principal Newman.
Oh,
Hello,
whoops.
Newman.
The circle was I know.
Oh, look at that. He got
One
her.
can of spray paint.
Nice. Did he use some Binford tools?
Binford tools. Oh.
Hey guys, Santa wants to see the new tinsel.
Static free.
You know, I could come up there and take care of this the ugly way, or we go outside and play some football.
Curtis, you need to tell him right now.
I don't know. He's so happy right now. Why do I have to be the one to tell him?
Because
Look at his ears. It's just a piece of plastic.
I can't believe Charlie's going to be on the naughty list. His Santa's own son.
Bernard's ear is just. Oh God, I love it.
Come on, pork chop. I'm gonna talk some trash. I'll talk trash with you. But first, I'm gonna blitz.
Hey, number 23. I think I don't
25.
recognize you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Statue of Liberty
The
play.
old Statue of Liberty play.
Rolling, stolen, fumbling.
A little Chris Berman.
Yep.
Okay, you win.
I was hoping Santa would say starting defense. Place at the table.
Go smash out a sleigh with his head.
Bernard, you got a lot
weird, isn't
taller
it?
since.
What are these guys?
What's the bad news?
What do you mean?
Whenever you play the designer bean card, generally you have bad news. What are you doing with the naughty and nice list?
Just don't shoot the messenger. It's Charlie.
Sheen? I thought he straightened out.
Yes. Yes.
It's because that's when he got the tiger blood.
Yep.
Curtis, in case you haven't noticed, this time of year, the malls are filled with other Santa Clauses.
Yes, but there's another Santa Claus. There was the first Claus, but there's also a second Claus. Get on with it!
Our number 2 elf, the keeper of the handbook, overlooked the most important detail in the history of Christmas.
Wow. One mistake in 900 years.
Look,
You want to hurt me? Go ahead. I'm an easy target.
It's getting there. Right now, I can't see anything. Oh, the card holder acknowledges woman of his choosing, true love, not valid in the state of Utah. Matrimony? I gotta get married.
yes, it's the Mrs. Claus.
Married.
Uh-oh.
The designification process has begun!
He's getting thinner.
Are you telling me that in that clause it says that if I don't get married, I don't get to be Santa anymore? What about the kids? What about
You
the
can go
elves?
back to being a dad for your kid.
What about you guys?
It's not
But he's
completely
Santa.
hopeless.
His son's at home.
Well, how much time do I have, Curtis?
28 days.
28 days. So I've got to find a wife by Christmas.
Well, it's
Christmas
cuffing
Eve.
season.
Sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Guess it's over.
No! You can't think that way. Please, don't give up
You'd
hope.
think they would have told him that right away. You have a year to find a Mrs. Claus.
Go back and be a dad to your kid, or keep being Santa Claus.
Well, there's no other Santa.
What's more magical than being Santa Claus? Father to Charlie? You see what he's been
look
doing.
at that. His beard just shrunk by 6 inches.
Christmas is getting very complicated.
Santa?
Oh,
you with
yeah.
us?
Some new characters.
Yes, I am.
Well, on behalf of Father Time,
That's the dad from Everybody Else Ray.
I'd like to thank you for being such a gracious host.
What a
Yeah,
lovely...
the Easter Bunny.
And without further ado, let us convene the year-end holiday conference. Tooth Fairy.
Thank you, Mother
The
Nature.
Rock wasn't Tooth Fairy yet.
I'd like to again propose a new name for myself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rejected Tooth Man, Tooth Guy, and Tooth.
Because they stunk.
Captain Floss,
Aye.
Pac-Man, and Roy,
Roy.
the Molinator. I like it. Thank you, Santa. Can we vote right now on the Molinator?
All in favor of a name change for Tooth Fairy? Easter Bunny. Sandman?
As you know, this is our big time of year, so things are busy as usual. There's a little speed bump in the road this year. You all know Charlie.
oh, I love Charlie.
That Easter Bunny costume.
I got to be up here at the North Pole, and I've also got to try to take care of Charlie. And
That's every parent's dilemma. More
that
people will
Dorf
sleep over that than anything
from
else.
Star
Tell me
Trek?
about it. I have 33,000 offspring.
Probably
Well, to top it off,
33,000.
I have to get married at Christmas Eve.
33,000.
No.
The desantification process has already begun.
Wait a minute.
God damn it.
You're right. You're right.
Apparently, it's called the Mrs. Claus.
Don't mess with me, Santa. I'm pre-El Nino.
Oh my gosh.
I have to find a wife in
27 days, 20 hours, and 17 minutes is what I do.
I don't want to stop being Santa Claus.
Kids are 86% happier since you've taken
This is all I want to do. What am I going to do?
Well,
He doesn't see his son.
Okay, everyone, can I get the room for a minute? Thank you. Thank you. Can I
Oh,
just
God. What is this?
We're gonna.
have a nice long break? Relax, everyone.
Oh, those characters they brought in. Wow.
So when you're with your family, dealing with Charlie, and looking for a wife,
The toy Santa will be up here melting in front of my fireplace.
no, the toy.
Santa, if the elves ever find out that we've made a switch, no.
That's a Home Alone. Oh, boy.
Oh, got a mouse.
Test the machine.
It's going to be like Fly.
It's gonna be like hundreds of them coming out.
I'm going in.
Can't watch this.
This way he's walking around. Go ahead.
Well, go on.
Uh-oh, it's going to get switched. The duplicate's going to get switched.
To what?
I don't know. I didn't see what else was on the meter. Are we going to not know which is the original anymore? Is that going to be it?
It's perfect.
That's because it's me, Einstein.
Santa, are you all right? Are you okay?
Yeah, I got a shock in you. Didn't you have a shock?
Oh, okay. Now it's gonna work.
It's incredible.
Yes, it is.
So the mouse was exactly the same, but this one is plastic.
What?
I think the mouse was a toy too. We just didn't catch it.
Not bad. Not bad yourself.
Guys.
I bet there's just something about you that I like. There's just something about you that I like.
Oh, my God, guys.
I'll be right back. He's
This
coming
is
right
true.
back. So I got to go see Charlie, and I want you to convince the elves that toy Santa.
Chappie got the idea from this.
That's what I meant.
I'm not going to lie to all the elves. I myself think he looks absolutely. You could almost say there's a toy-like quality to him. Most importantly,
They're all skeptical.
not to point or stare or use the word plastic. Okay? Okay. Thank you. That's it. That's all. Back to work, please.
The premise of it all is...
I want to take a trip with you. When's the last time you and I just had a cruise? You and I together. I love you, buddy.
Show him flying.
If at any time you use up any magic for any reason, the level drops. Santa, if it gets to 0, you won't be able to return the pole. Now, look at me. What's the most
Fucking reindeer.
for you to come back?
You can do it, Santa.
Thank you. You know, it's not like we're pulling the sleigh or anything, right? There's no packages. It's one stopping. I think I might have forgot we're going to go see Charlie.
Yes! They gave it to us again!
Fucking guy. This guy.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Somebody had
Hey,
him.
there's
There's
Judge
Judge.
Reinhold.
Look at that.
There he
sweater.
is.
You know, Scott, we're really worried about Charlie. He keeps upping the ante. This time, he defaced school property.
Classic case of acting out. I'm blaming myself for that.
Because his dad's not around? It doesn't want to change it?
I haven't seen you since the last time Charlie was in trouble.
Well, I've been traveling for work, you know.
Oh, well, maybe if you spent more time.
But then I wouldn't get to spend so much time with you, which is always such a pleasure.
Oh, battle of wits. It's a shame that you come unarmed. Excuse me.
Ouch.
Good morning, Principal Newman.
Mr. Picardo, I want you to look into my eyes.
It's dark. And it's cold.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going straight to third period geometry.
Have a nice trip.
It's cold and dark.
Dr. Miller,
Neil.
Neil, do you have any theories?
Well, frankly, I have several.
Here we go. Let's just order a pizza.
Cut, you're not hungry.
Tape series on child development just last night.
You know what the problem is? Excuse me, Neil. Forgive me, but I think holiday cheer really matters.
Hey, what are we going to do, Charlie? We are all really
How do
worried.
you handle this, Charlie? You know what you did is wrong, right?
I guess so.
There's no guessing. The guessing is gone. It was wrong what you did, and you're not going to do it again. Promise me.
Okay.
Settled.
There you go.
It most certainly is not, Charlie.
You know what else? Here's a little donation. Why don't you buy yourself a wreath?
I heard a coin drop. He gave her change.
It's like a $1.25, I think he gave her.
Okay, we need you to study everything that's in that book, because it is the key to being Santa.
Right. I'll memorize everything in the book. I'll follow all the rules.
Look at his hand. That's
I like this
awesome.
guy.
Barely read it.
Like you got a very good night's sleep. How about a nice chocolatey cocoa?
Oh.
What was that?
Because that's what the kid did.
I like cocoa. Cocoa's superior refreshment. Get me some more cocoa. Whoa!
I think it is his race day.
We dated for 3 years before you finally got up the courage to propose.
That's a pretty serious commitment issue, isn't it, Spy?
Why, yes, it is, Sigmund.
Dad, you can't give up. There's never been a better Santa than you.
I appreciate that, sport. Maybe it's for the best, you know?
As the kids getting lectured.
I know you can find someone wonderful to spend the rest of your life with. Don't let the facts that you have no time, no prospects, and a paralyzing fear of intimacy.
Have you ever helped anyone? Ever?
Phone book and see who's still single out there and not too bitter.
Yeah, and you know what, Dad? There's plenty of.
And not too bitter.
I don't think there's a woman out there that doesn't want a piece of this.
That was pretty fast.
He needs a beard.
Maybe we'll have to go to the mall and get some ice cream.
Dad, plenty of women at the mall.
Charlie?
Santa, I need you to.
Oh, boy.
When you said the bigger wheels, is this what you meant?
Oh, you do.
He's like an NPC in a video game.
I think it makes you look hot.
What do you think, Laura? I mean, honestly, what do you think, huh?
Doesn't he look hot, Laura?
And I think it's what's inside that really counts.
He's reading.
I thought you liked that, so we'll talk later.
I'm parked behind Neil. Take the minivan. I just had it washed.
Got a needlepoint sweater, a minivan. See you in about 8 minutes.
Scott? Hey.
Tracy.
Molly
Shannon.
Nice to meet you.
Too.
Here, why don't you...
Thank you. Thank you very much. Laura says that we have a lot in common. I hear that you love this time of year also?
It's my favorite time of year and my busiest time of year. Whoa, look at the sweater. I love it.
I love creative people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Molly Shannon is crushing this.
Some eggnog.
That's good.
Oh,
Oh.
I spread some flocking.
She's gonna go.
She's got to knock something over.
She's got to jump into a table, do a little superstar.
I feel like some Christmas.
His face. I think she's got a hit on her hands.
What, you hated it?
It kind of scared me a little bit. I wasn't prepared for the performance.
It scared me.
Toward a woman's ambition that I don't think there's any reason to continue this day.
Scared me a little.
He was like that close.
I remember when Bernard gave this to you.
He said, all I have to do to see you is shake it.
Mm-hmm. Now all I have to do is yell down the hall, and I'm there whenever you need me.
Yeah, I'm a little tired right now, Dad. I'll see you in the morning. Can you turn the light off, please?
Yeah, because it's such a big reach for you.
Just because the screen goes black.
I've got something for you.
Hey, Lucy, what do you got there? Oh, you got to be careful with the sweets. He tends to overeat.
There's a Sesame Street character that does cooking. That's who the reindeer's voice is. It's
Santa, look over there. See those elves? Go ahead, go play some tinsel football. Break!
Oh, God.
no.
He's going to smoke him.
You don't have the ball, get it.
Oh,
If you have the ball, run to the end zone.
This is a lot of fun.
Oh, jeez.
Behind him.
the old Bruce Lee.
Slow down when I'm talking to you.
He throws the ball at him.
Toward the main entrance.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
It's Charlie.
Hello, Charlie.
Oh, what did he do now?
Well, he broke the window on the door.
Hello, Newman.
Second, I'm just as upset about this as you, but isn't there another way we can punish him?
Symmetry, go to jail.
Community service?
It's not a bad idea.
God, you're quick on the uptake, Mason Quinn. I feel like things are going to go really wrong with this Santa.
Oh, yeah.
Get me every list. Get me everything. With the message full of kids saying they should be nice, not because Santa knows karate. He's only
Santa knows karate.
What is this song?
It's not supposed to come off. Hence, you've got to be very careful where you put it. Hence, tagging is serious. Hence, your presence here.
Don't say hence anymore, Dad. It's really annoying.
Are you sure that this is going to be the love interest? That it might not be somebody else?
I don't know.
Switch up the plot?
She could turn.
If you can promise me you'll be good, I can personally guarantee you'll have a great Christmas.
Okay.
Oh wow! Look at right in front of the potential misses.
I
It's great
mean,
with kids.
it's a
come
done
on.
deal now.
I need a little nudge.
What are we getting
call
out of this
yourself
guy?
a little nudge. This won't hurt, except for the big electric shock right through your little porcelain body. I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, reduce, duplicate, and large. That's what I missed before.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It looks like you're going out somewhere. I'm sorry, I should have called.
No, it's okay. Come in.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did he just show up unannounced to her house?
That's how it works in these old school movies.
Do you want to go get some noodles? Or pie? But I don't want to keep you from your date.
Oh, it's not a date. It's the faculty Christmas party. Is that your idea of a night on the town? Noodles and pie? I'm impressed. That is a great car. My favorite car.
Didn't like driving them in the rain, though, because...
No, I have to push it to start it. But other than that, it's perfect.
He's using magic. Okay. I see what you did there.
Well, I could pick you up.
So you're going to drop me off and then come back and pick me up?
All right, I'll stay.
Are we going to completely ignore that he just knew where she lived and showed up at the house?
You know,
Magic.
I think you're going to like it.
Just wait till you see the car.
Oh, just wait. He used magic on the car, didn't he?
Yep. It's going to be her dream car. Oh,
okay.
No, I guess it won't. That works too, though.
But on Christmas, they tried really hard to make the holiday special. My dad went through this elaborate charade so that I would believe in Santa Claus.
Look at this fucking green screen.
That's when my parents decided to tell me to grow up. I was devastated. Oh, good, Carol. This is really great sleigh riding conversation.
Yeah.
First, just want something to believe in, you know?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know.
He's got to convince her.
We have a blanket. We have a horse-drawn sleigh.
like 2
the only thing
weeks.
that's
It's not going to be hard, is it, Oak?
See?
2 weeks.
I mean, really? I wonder why they didn't plow the street. It's because they knew it was snowing again.
much
They didn't
in
have
the
magic meter. Do we think that took up?
He's going to close this deal in like 2.5 days.
I owe you one.
It's a great party. The guy moved.
Go easy on that magic meter.
What is he gonna do now?
Got his magic meter because he went down to what, 6 when they got in the sleigh?
Yeah.
Golly, if you're not willing to dance or laugh or flirt or risk your lives at the buffet. She's afraid that these are just decorations for the caroling. I think Carol is right about the caroling. I'm talking about the packages that are backstage.
Oh God!
What did he rig up?
He's using. He didn't rig anything up.
No, he's
supposed to
using
use-
magic. I know.
This bag of gifts. Maybe I'm wrong, but sure looks like a bag of gifts.
And it's going to be what everybody's always wanted.
Look at this.
Okay, this is too much, bro. You're giving it away.
John Pierce. Doesn't your mom call you JJ? Come on up and get the rest of your presents. Here. Jerry.
Like they would have all fit in the bag. It's a magic bag. I know, but you would have.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that knocked him down from 5 to 2.
He's at a 2 already?
What you did in there tonight for everyone was wonderful. Thank you.
Let's get married on our first date because everybody got presents. Why not? Why not?
I'm real good at this.
Is Charlie gonna like see it and be like, no? Oh!
She's the one. That's the sign.
I don't know.
She's the one. Acknowledge your tribal chief, Santa Claus. Look at this kid. That's okay.
Hi. Merry A beautiful, high quality, yet low sulfur variety of coal. Quiet.
Quiet.
On the goals ahead. And just to make sure that happens, thank you, sweetie.
Oh no, his guys.
Yeah.
I hate to blow my own horn.
Oh, what we got here? Oh, those are creepy.
Oh, what the hell?
They're highly decorated.
Highly.
This just turned
Stay where
like
you are. Don't be
scary.
How many of you out there were afraid of these guys the first time you saw it?
This guy's not Santa. He's a toy. He has a rubber face and a
Oh.
plastic tushy.
What the squeaks?
Carol, there's some things about me you should know. Some personal things.
It's just their first date.
Remember the mistletoe? How it just showed up? How magical that was? Secret Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I work a long way from my home. When I get back to my home, I sleep for long periods of time.
You work far away from home and you sleep a lot. You've never been to prison and you don't wear socks with sandals.
Well,
Ah.
I'm Santa.
I don't even own sandals.
The suit, the red suit's real. The North Pole is a...
Oh, here it goes.
Elves make the toys, and they're beautiful, and it's all real.
I told you something very personal from my childhood, and now you're making a joke out of it, and it's not funny.
Oh.
I go down chimneys with burning logs, and I still deliver the gifts. I'm not scared. That's not what this is, Carol.
You're trying to push me away. It's working.
Carol, don't make me leave. Please.
I need to get married.
First dates really can be rough sometimes, can't they?
When the sparks are flying.
You know what?
When it snows, there's a blizzard.
Yep.
Well, that's what they say, right?
I guess only Answer and I here believe in love.
I guess.
I care more about you than anybody else. It's a two-way street. What am I supposed to do if you won't confide in me?
All right, you want it?
Yeah.
All right, here it is. My friends get to go around saying, you know, my dad's a plumber. My dad's a pilot. Well, you know what? My dad is the best thing of all, and I can't tell anyone about it. My whole life has become about secrets, and I hate it.
My time's up.
Who cares anymore?
Charlie, is Uncle Scott Santa Claus? Did you have a fight?
Sort of.
And you can't be mad at him forever, Charlie. He's your daddy, and you love him.
Boom.
Got here?
Who are you?
Curtis, a friend from Buffalo.
I'm the engineer.
An elf?
Of course not. Why'd you ask such a silly question?
How come you have pointy ears?
Because I never ate my green vegetables.
Yeah, nice.
You eat your green vegetables?
Uncle Scott!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
There's a little trouble at the plant. The toy stand has gone completely out of control.
Well, how come Bernard didn't come down and tell me this?
He's under house arrest.
Bernard?
Bernard?
I have no magic left. I'm out of magic. Look.
I thought you had comment.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, we're going to get another reindeer ride.
Oh, the chocolate.
Comet. What are you doing? You're not supposed to eat sugar. It's bad for you.
It's
You don't
Gonger.
eat this.
Gonger. It's the Sesame Street cooking with Gonger. That's who it is.
Squirrel?
It's Gonger.
The squirrel.
You gotta fly both of us back to the North Pole.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tonight.
Tonight.
All right, ready? You got
Do you know Gonger?
No, I don't.
Oh my God.
Look at his belly.
What am I supposed to do? Grow wings?
I hope he doesn't have too many stops to make tonight.
Oh, the tooth fairy.
Yep.
Why his tooth? What?
3.
What's going on down there?
Are you sure about this?
What? The old toaster trick?
What? The old toaster trick.
He's joining in.
3.
Oh, what a bump.
Oh, you can clearly see the stuntman's face.
Oh, much better.
We're going to have to pause that.
Should I put it under my
There you
pillow?
go.
Yes.
Don't you ruin it, Answer. It's still real to me. His wings.
His fucking goggles.
Bicuspids.
Bicuspids. Nice tooth joke.
Who's the kid? That's one of my elves. That's Curtis. He's an elf. Look.
Ow.
Santa. A Molinator at your service.
The wings.
This is,
He's in the car.
Here. I want you to take this. Look through this and try to remember what it was like when you were little and you still believe in Christmas.
The snow globe.
It's going to work.
What more do you need?
I mean, there you go.
Is that what you saw across the lake when the...
Sometimes being a despot is
19 minutes.
Yep.
It's got 19 minutes.
To make it happen.
Oh,
He's got him tied
it's
up.
Scott, isn't it? Yeah. What are you supposed to be? A better, stronger version of what you used to be. With a flawless complexion, I might add. Look, it just glistens. Listen to me. Let the elves go and give me back the coat. No can do. It's Christmas Eve. I have call to deliver.
This is all my fault. I thought I could create another Santa. My elfin pride blinded me to all.
I've done a pretty rotten job. Didn't check the list twice.
Do you have to mark it down for a swear?
Maybe.
Hurt the woman I love. I ruined Christmas.
See? The woman he loves. The repelling
why wouldn't
came in
Charlie
handy.
be repelling into the North Pole?
This is a tooth. Oh, he got away.
Uh-oh. That's problematic. That's not the one in training, is it?
All right. Let's see what this baby can do, all right?
The trombone music.
Chad!
It's all over the place.
Go, go.
Oh, it's the soldiers.
Snowballs on 3! 3!
Oh. We need to pack those a little harder.
Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Okay, elves.
On my signal, unleash hell.
Close enough. Oh, it was 2 years after they could have given us that on my signal.
I mean, come on.
Unleash hell.
Gotta get them before they get out the hole. Come on. Okay, where's my lead reindeer? Woo! Oh, Santa, he's an action hero. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Watch out, Lloyd. What about the building? Oh, well, the town will break the fall.
That's the way he's being so stupid.
Look out now. Tony!
Tony! Brian!
I gotta deliver gifts.
You gotta get married.
Oh. Here it is.
Would you be my wife?
Sorry, can't do it.
Yes! All right! Saving the day.
Christmas is saved!
Ah.
Well, go on now. Kiss her.
Yeah, the bell is chiming.
It's only their second kiss that we've seen.
Oh. What a finish. Just under the wire.
Dad, we gotta go.
Oh, we gotta go. Walk into my sleigh. Watch out, guys. You gotta go. Get back to mix more toys.
You see, tomorrow begins vacation season for me. Nothing tropical. You do not want to see this in a Speedo.
Don't be home too late.
And so it begins.
And so it begins.
Watch this.
That's how he does it. Magic with the fireplace.
And where there isn't a fireplace, one appears.
That's right.
Oh, I thought sometimes he sneaks through the keyhole in the door. It's the other one I've heard.
Uncle
You
Scott?
heard that one?
I have not. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you have any twos?
Go fish! You are Santa! I knew it was you all along.
And you were right.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling much, much better.
I got married.
I think Charlie has something he wants to tell you.
You know, Lucy, I was exactly your age when I found out my dad was Santa, but I couldn't tell anybody.
I can't tell anybody either.
No, but knowing it isn't a burden. It's a gift. You know, most kids stop believing in Santa when they grow up, but I get to believe in him forever.
Love you, Charlie. Thank you.
Aw.
Oh, there we go.
But do we still get toys?
If you ever get to bed and go to sleep like the other kids.
Oh, okay.
Easy, boys. Easy. There you go.
Cheers, Chet. He's just a baby.
Yes.
When they first showed him, oh my gosh.
I don't know if I've ever.
Ah, there's Comet.
Charlie?
They had to throw Comet in back.
Oh, man.
All right, what do we,
Might be
what do
some
we got here?
post-credit scene here.
Yeah,
You
let's
never
do
know.
this. Hang on. Let's just.
Corner now.
Oh,
Don't you love it?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody loves Christmas. Everybody has fun.
and so it begins.
Cheers, you guys.
Jeez.
Hey! What the heck are we doing out here? If we're gonna take
Looks like he's running.
He's running like Steven Seagal.
Get here. Hey, lady.
Oh, God, my face hurts. Oh.
Where you going?
You see if Bob's your guy?
Oh, my God.
Folks, look, I don't know if it was the holiday spirit that got a hold of me, but this was a blast. This is up there with the amount of laughs we had during when we first did Twilight. I mean, this got to be up there. At least,
this is way better.
This time we had Answer involved laughing too.
Guy just compared the Santa Claus 2 to Twilight.
In terms of
Only
the
this was a
laughs we
better
had, the
movie.
fun we had, and hey, even Answer had fun with this one. This was.
Well, how could you not have fun with this? It was amazing.
I mean, the amount of cheese in this was on just another level. I should have known from that opening scene when we saw Chet and I about died laughing that this is what I was in for. I mean, if I had a complaint, could have had a little bit more Judge Reinhold, maybe.
Well, yeah.
Maybe could have had a little bit more, but that's all right. This was so great. The one thing we did get to see was Tim Allen as a bit of a villain, kind of, sort of. And it got me thinking, like, wow, has Tim Allen ever really been like a full-fledged villain before? And I don't think he has. And I'm just saying, might be something interesting in the future for him. You never know. But yeah, folks, I just got to know. I mean, I know this came out in 2002, and look, we're having some fun with the reindeer and Tim Allen's makeup as the Santa Claus alternate, I guess you'd say. But we were just having a blast with it. And look, it was what it was in terms of it just being kind of a cheesy, fun Christmas movie. And I cannot say I did not enjoy it for any of those reasons. They did have the little part where, of course, you know, the evil Santa becomes the dictator and he's got the hat and everything and has his toy soldiers walking around. That was fantastic.
Highly decorated. And the stuff with Carol, like, okay, all silliness aside, they did have a real moment kind of with her and all the other teachers from the school where they all finally got the gift that they always wanted. And, you know, she kind of had a real moment for a second there. But then we got back to the silliness and the fun. And we had the other, I guess we'll call them the Guardians, because that's what they were in the movie that we watched them in. We can find our reaction to that. The Guardians with all of course, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny with the ears was just ridiculous. Of course, Sandman and Mother Nature, Father Time, everybody. Oh, this was, look, if you're going to have some holiday cheer, I mean, why not watch the Santa Claus 2? I'll say I did enjoy it more than the first one. I think we had more fun with this one. And I don't know if it was because it was better or if we just had more fun. But it doesn't matter. I had fun with this. What a riot. Yeah, this was so much fun. I don't know why I never watched this when it first came out. I loved the first one as a kid. The first Santa Claus, it was a staple every year that once it came out, because obviously, like most kids, I was like most people, I was a huge Home Improvement fan.
Yep.
So then you got to translate into that his run of Disney movies where he did this, Jungle to Jungle. I didn't see Shaggy Dog, and then he had another one too, I thought.
Yeah, I didn't see any of those.
And then we watched him in Galaxy Quest, and he was obviously a riot in that as well. So why wouldn't this be? Now, the premise. All right.
Okay. Let's just get that out of the way, answer.
Look, I get it. Okay, so you wait until 28 days before Christmas itself. Oh, by the way, you need to have a Mrs. Claus. You didn't want to tell him any sooner so that way you could build an actual relationship with someone for all intents and purposes. Besides that, though, you saw that he does have a heart of gold, like he would, and that's what she loved about him. It wasn't that he got skinnier. Like, even when he even said that he would get a little bit bigger and stuff like that, she still loved him for what was on the inside, which is what this movie, I think, was about.
The magic didn't hurt either.
Oh yeah, the magic, knowing what she wanted as a kid, what all the teachers and faculty members wanted as kids, was great. And
Snow.
And I don't know if it'll make the cut or not. It will in Patreon, but I just said, what an awesome experience that, hey, you want to be an extra in a movie? We're going to have you just be in a gymnasium, play with all the toys you played with as a kid. Like, even having the guy that looked like he was being a bookie for the Rock'em Sock'em robots. I mean, how much more fun could you have in that? And it just, this movie isn't geared towards us and this and that. This is for kids. And I think this would have been great for kids. There were a few adult jokes in here. I can't remember the one that Tim Allen said earlier on. I can't remember, but it was that would be like one of those kid jokes that would go over a kid's head, which would be perfect for families to enjoy at the theater. I mean, we saw that it was a $65 million budget, mostly probably on Toy Santa and Chet's Flying. And we got the box office of 172. But how could you not just have a smile on your face and laugh at all the fun in this movie? I mean, just the absurdity and the early CGI from 2002 when they have Chet at the beginning just flopping around and
it's like
I've
animatronic.
never seen you laugh so hard. I think
his legs were like in every direction and he's all over the place. You did bring up a good thing though, Answer, that I really did want to hit on, that I think in all the silliness and goofiness we might miss. The background actors did an amazing job, I thought, of having a little bit of comedy, like you mentioned, in the gym, where they were kind of hamming it up a little bit and having some fun, and I think that definitely added to it. So you definitely hit the nail on the head on that one.
But yeah, I mean, this was just so much fun to watch. And, you know, I didn't come into this movie expecting it to be the be-all, end-all, you know, a wonderful life type of movie. No, I knew we were going to just have silly fun and slapstick comedy, which we did this entire movie, and I absolutely loved it.
Oh, the laughs never stopped.
Oh, my cheeks still hurt from all the laughing at this, and we're just quickly replaying the part.
We thought the one pilot in the beginning was like Leo.
It looked like
These
Leo
two thought he looked
DiCaprio.
like Leo.
Yes,
If you look real fast and you
real fast
squint.
out of the corner of your eyes.
These fucking guys. Looks like Leo DiCaprio.
Okay. Your thoughts on this fantastic film?
So one of the things that I like to do when we watch movies, and I discuss it, you know, here and there on the films that we do, is I always say that it would be interesting to be sitting in the pitch room, right? Sitting at the table with people who are like storyboarding it or saying, this is the idea that we have. And I have to imagine for this one, they're just like, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a fun, silly movie for kids, you know? And then somebody's like, well, yeah, but you know what's been really popular right now in the early 2000s is when you make a movie for kids, but you put enough stuff in there so the parents can really love it too. How are we going to make that work for this film? Well, here's what we're going to do, okay? Here's what we have in mind. We're going to make the any adult topic, we're going to simplify it so much for kids that the kids will be like, oh, yay, this works. And the adults will be sitting there being like, oh, wait. So he just showed up at her house one night. Now, granted, in 2002, I think we still had phone books, right? Mm-hmm. It's interesting. So for your younger
cell phones,
for your younger kids out there, 2002, it was becoming more and more prevalent to having cell phones. I think I got my first cell phone in 2001.
Yeah, I got mine in 03.
03. But so phone books were still a thing. So right now, like if you were to watch this and be like, wow, it's super creepy that you just knew where you lived. They used to just put everybody, big yellow book, phone book. I know the older people are like, yeah, we know. but it just said everybody's name and where they live, which now it's like, is that weird? But it was like that was normal. But the fact that she didn't even question that, like he just showed up like, hey, why are you at my house in the middle of the night?
Well, it wasn't middle of the night. She was about ready to go out. It was probably
early.
4 or 5.
When I say middle of the night, I mean early evening.
Yeah.
But in any regard, so like that's how I'm picturing this pitch room is like, you know what, the more adult topics, the falling in love, the agreeing to get married, we're just gonna, you know what, we're just gonna do what works inside this story, inside an hour and 40-minute movie, and the kids will be like, okay, they're not gonna think about it too much, and the parents, instead of being like, well, come on, they're just gonna shake their head and laugh, which is exactly what we did the whole time. What should we do for the reindeer voices? I don't know, like, do they make noises? No, they just kind of grunt. Well, what if we, and I swear, and it's not the same voice actor. I looked really quick on my phone, but if any parent who knows the Gonger and Cookie Monster cooking show from Sesame Street, which my little guy loves, that comment sounds exactly like Gonger. I was like, I'm dying, right? And they made it fun. They made Chet fun. The idea, like at first, the idea of like the toy Santa, I was like, okay, this is interesting. But then it was like, so they kept going with it. It got funnier and funnier and funnier. Answer kind of nailed it when he started. Like, look, if you actually have to break down this film, it's I don't know. It's probably not the best on paper, but it's the most fun. This is the one time that I'll say I kind of feel bad for people who were like actual movie critics in 2002, because how do you how do you even score this film? Look, it doesn't have the best rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm guessing people watch it and they're like, how do I score this film? An approval rate of 56%. Only 122 people bothered to even
get out there and Rotten Tomatoes, folks. Give it the old thumbs up.
They only. But it says the audiences by CinemaScore gave the film an average grade of A on an A+ to F scale. So
they got it. They had fun.
They got it. Yes. Like, look, this. Like I said, this movie. If I have to sit down and put any sort of critic hat on, it's not a just let me finish my sentence before you turn it off. Look, it's not a great movie from a critical analysis standpoint, but you know what? It doesn't have to be, because it's fun. We had fun. We laughed. I think any kid who watches this movie is going to have a fun time with it. I think all the way up until maybe a teenager, when you start like, wait a minute, did they get married in like a day? Based on the premise. He's like dropping L-bombs. Like, if you think about the date, he showed up at their house. They had some conversation. They went on a sleigh ride.
And it was magic.
They went to the company party, and they went back to her house, and things went south. And from that came, I love you. Like, I love you. I know nothing about most of your interests, your habits. But you know what? But this is all a moot point at this point, because it doesn't. Literally none of it matters. My stomach hurts right now. My abs are sore. I got a better workout. That's what I should switch up my gym routine. What do you do? Hey, what do you do for abs? I watch Santa Claus 2 because it was that much fun. Look, this is a great family movie. And it's arguably, to me, I shouldn't say arguably, it's one of those movies, although you have to watch part 1 and 2 together, right?
To get the
premise. I think if you want to have a fun family night around Christmas time, you watch part 1, you watch part 2. Did I see that there was a part 3 on the Disney Plus when we were looking it up? I mean, we watched part 1 last year, part 2 this year.
I think the fun of it is that the kids can watch it and have fun, but the adults can actually just sit back and laugh at either the silliness of it, or just the jokes.
Fun. Yeah, and look, that's the one thing, and the thing that I liked about this film, that I like about the first one, is even Christmas for me is a little bit different. So my little guy is 4 now, and at 1 and 2, at 2 they're kind of happy, they're getting presents. At 3 they get the whole Santa Claus thing, but it's still, but now at 4, like, he's all in.
Yeah, they totally get it.
He's all in on Santa, and there is like for as magical of a time as Christmas is for being a little kid, I'm telling you that it is so much more when you are the parent of a small kid, because you get to live their excitement and be part of it. But you know, the one thing about the gym scene that I think was really relatable, and it was like, we all get to the point sometimes where, you know, life happens, you get stuck in the grind of adulthood, and it's easy to forget like how magical Christmas was. And I think we all had like that one like Christmas present, and I know what mine was, and I didn't even it was, you know, I think I was in 6th grade at the time. I didn't believe in Santa, but it was like one of those things that my parents just nailed it. It was the shiny Michael Jordan jacket with the actual like picture on the back. Like that was like my Christmas gift, or even like Nintendo games. And so to watch these adults like just having this magic, that was actually a pretty cool scene. And then like you guys said, they worked some fun into it. So you know, they worked in a little bit of emotion, like a scene where you could probably
put it in there.
You could get choked up. And you guys know, I do this all the time. I remember one gift I got from my dad. I was 7. It was a little furry Ewok. It would have been 85, 86, right around there. And I still have it to this day. I still have that Ewok in my closet, a special gift. So yeah, like I said, guys, if we have to do, I'm going to start this off. If we have to do practical movie critic scores, I don't even know what I'm getting it, but there's no fucking point doing that. I shouldn't be dropping F-bombs for the Santa Claus too.
Yeah.
It's a 5. Yeah, I'll give these guys a second to think, and I will stare with oak-esque pressure on their scores. I like, look. Okay, I'm sure there's some people who be like, you can't give everything. Like, look, we get it.
When was the last time?
Structurally, is it a 5? Probably not. But you know what? My stomach hurts. I had a great time with these guys. It's a great movie. There's no other score I can give it. There's no other score. It's a 5.
It's been a long time since all three of us have had laughs like this. So, 5.
I don't know when the last time I saw you pop that. I think it was. I think it was Twilight when Robert Pattinson first like sat down at the table, and it was like the look away. Like I think that was the last time.
I'm really gonna want to watch Twilight again now.
For me, I had seen the first one, and that one is still gonna be better than this one, but not by much. A 4.95. I loved one.
It's basically a 5.
And it's also pretty much, you know, based on nostalgia, that how much I loved the first one. But this one was still hilarious. My cheeks are still hurting a little bit yet from laughing so much. Oh, chat, I hope you learn to fly by the next installment, if there is another installment.
Because you gave the first one a 5, and this one is a comparative score to the first one and still a 4.95. That is why I will not be throwing my Hufflepuff cup at you.
That's why I won't get a roundhouse kick.
It's because it's
look at our older videos
to the first one. Yeah, guys, so much fun. There's
the laughs.
What else to say?
All right, this was so much fun. I hope you all enjoyed it with us and had fun with us. Oh, this was a good one. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Good
everybody.
night, pals.
We love you.